We do have some breaking news just into our newsroom. We want to get this into you. We do know that President Biden has officially pardoned his son, Hunter Biden. I do want to show you this tweet that we have from the Associated Press talking about the fact that President Joe Biden has pardoned his son, sparing the younger Biden with a possible prison sentence for federal felony gun and tax convictions, and the reversing of his past promises at this time to not use the extraordinary powers of the presidency for the benefit of his family members. So we do know that this is happening. The Democratic president had previously said he wouldn't pardon his son or commute his sentence after his convictions in the two cases in Delaware and California. Pulling up some video for you as well. Of course, we know that this is going to be a statement that we have now from President Biden as well. He says, "Today I signed a pardon for my son Hunter. From the day I took office, I said I would not interfere with the Justice Department's decision making. And I kept my word, even as I have watched my son being selectively and unfairly prosecuted without aggravating factors like use in a crime, multiple purchases, or buying a weapon as a straw purchaser. People are almost never brought to trial on felony charges solely for how they filled out a gun form." I want to show you this tweet as well that does have a piece of the statement there. But he also goes on to say those who were late paying their taxes because of serious addictions but paid them back subsequently with interest and penalties are typically given non-criminal resolutions. It is clear that Hunter was treated differently. The charges in his case came about only after several of my political opponents in Congress instigated them to attack me and oppose my election. Then a careful negotiated plea deal agreed to by the Department of Justice unraveled in the courtroom, with a number of my political opponents in Congress taking credit for bringing political pressure on the process. Had the plea deal held, it would have been a fair, reasonable resolution of Hunter's cases. I do want to continue on here with the remainder of that statement as well. He says, "No reasonable person who looks at the facts of Hunter's cases can reach any other conclusion than Hunter was singled out only because he is my son, and that is wrong. There has been an effort to break Hunter, who has been 5.5 years sober, even in the face of unrelenting attacks and selective prosecution. In trying to break Hunter, they've tried to break me, and there's no reason to believe it will stop here. Enough is enough. For my entire career, I have followed a simple principle. Just tell the American people the truth. They'll be fair-minded. Here is the truth. I believe in the justice system, but as I have wrestled with this, I also believe in raw politics. It has infected this process, and it led to a miscarriage of justice. And once I made this decision this weekend, there was no sense in delaying it further. I hope Americans will understand why a father and a president would come to this decision." Again, that was the full statement coming from the White House. President Joe Biden now agreeing that he will be pardoning his son, Hunter Biden. We did want to get that breaking news in for you here on Live Now. We're going to step away now for a 2-minute break. Stay right here with us.